Hey everyone, this is Max Carroll, and I'm going to be starting my reviews on my Godzilla stuff. So, my first figure today is going to be a common figure, probably the most common Godzilla figure ever. I think every Godzilla collector has it by now. Except a couple people I know, and by that I mean one. But today I'm going to be talking about the Bandai Movie Monster Series Godzilla 1993. Now you may notice he has a different paint job. That's because this is a custom paint job by me. I repainted this figure, so I repainted it heavily based on the 1994 suit from Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, but underneath all the paint and stuff, the figure is based on the Goji 1993 suit, which is from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. So, yeah, let's get to it. This figure, it looks just like the Heisei Godzilla, but I have a few problems with it. It's a little fat right here. I don't think he was that fat. I remember seeing Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, and Godzilla vs. Destroyer, and he was not this fat. Thighs are a little too fat, neck's a little too fat, and snout is a little too short for my taste. Spines look kind of deroded. Just leave it. It looks fine though. I like it. Mine doesn't have a leg thing. I've seen a couple people have leg things. He's colored in the classic charcoal gray or black, whichever you prefer. His eyes are gold. Underneath all the paint, his fingernails and toenails, instead of them being pearly white like they're shown here, they are actually yellow. Very bright yellow. Well, very faded yellow. This is the 2001 figure. Sorry. The 2005 figure has an even more prominent and more pronounced yellow color, and that color, in my opinion, it looks ugly. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look like the Heisei Godzilla. The spines, I repainted these in a seagull gray color, and actually, I repainted them all the way down to the tip of the tail, all the way down. Something that Bandai should probably take consideration for. You are a professional company, and yet you only spray paint it. I'm 13 years old, and I painted it so carefully and so elegantly. It looks like it came. Even my mom said it looks like it came right out of the factory. His tongue's red. Yeah. Articulation. Head 360. Arms, I don't think a lot of people know, but 360 just got pulled out. Same with this. Legs, you gotta pull the arms out. 360. Yeah, legs can rotate 360. Same with this. Tail, you can rotate it, it's 360. Overall, I'm going to give this guy scaling. I'm going to do three. First of all, I'm going to be pulling out my Bandai Toho Kaiju and Godzilla Island series, Showa Gaigan. Hello. And I know this is, the version from the movie Monster series, but in person it's a very sandy green color. So he I know that here Gigan looks like he's way smaller than Godzilla, but that's just the camera position. He's actually like right here. Or wait, hold on. That's Godzilla's feet. Yeah, that's where Gigan is at. Not the best, but definitely not the worst. They look good. You can have a little monster tussle. Gigan can be like, you know, clawing at Godzilla. Okay. Next figure. Godzilla 74. By the way, first ever Bandai 6-inch figure. What hell of a figure to start with. I know the camera angle makes it look like he's taller, but they're actually the same size. So, yeah. Finally, I'm going to be pulling in my GMK Bandai Creation Show King Ghidorah because I don't have the Heisei version. And yeah, this is my only King Ghidorah. Other than another Bandai Creation GMK King Ghidorah I had, which was butchered. On its own 2 feet, it's out of scale. I know it looks like the King Ghidorah is the same size, but he's actually shorter. Like even the horns, shorter than Godzilla. That's why you have to have him up here so that he's looking straight forward. Because then he's a little taller. Not gonna lie, he's a little taller. But yeah. Rating. I'm gonna give this guy a 5 out of 5. Mostly because of my improvements. I prefer my figure over the original, you know, undercoat. Cool figure. I recommend it if you are personally, the Heisei era is the least favorite of the 3 eras, with Millennium being my top and Show being my second. But I do recommend him. Definitely a very nice figure. But if you are to get any figure of the 6-inch Heisei Godzilla of this mold, I'm not talking about the Burning Godzilla, which is a far more superior mold. You have 4 options. Option 1 is the Toho Kaiju or Godzilla Island series version, which is the toenails, fingernails, and teeth are this dark bronze color that makes it look black, and it has blue spines, metallic blue. I'm personally not a big fan of that paint scheme, but if you are, go ahead, get it. Get it for your kid. Oh. The second option, which is the figure I have, the Movie Monster series first release Godzilla '93 with the pale yellow paint scheme on the teeth, fingernails, and toenails. Your third option is the Movie Monster series repaint, which has darker fingernails and toenails, and I believe darker teeth. Your fourth and final option is basically a combination of the Toho Kaiju and Movie Monster series figures, and that is the 50th anniversary memorial box figure, which is my, other than maybe this, that's my personal favorite official Bandai 6-inch Heisei Godzilla, because 1, memorial box figure, and 2, has a far superior paint job, in my opinion. So, that's going to be the review. Again, he's going to get a 5 out of 5, mostly because of my improvements. Without the improvements, 4.5 out of 5. Still a decent figure. I definitely recommend it if you are a fan of the Heisei series. So yeah, it's been my review. I'll see you guys next time.